just finished spraying it. It turned out pretty good. Alright, what's up YouTube? Currently in the Copart Tahoe. We're about to go drop this trash off, and then I'm going to my mom and dad's house where I could start on this motorcycle. I actually already painted I painted certain parts of the motorcycle already, but I haven't finished it. I painted like the brake calipers and just the pedal mechanisms and stuff, little stuff like that, but I got the main meat of it right now. I got the two fenders and the gas tank, and I also got to paint a headlight bezel that I had to redo from where I painted it the first time. I put a video or whatnot. It turned out perfect. You couldn't ask for more with it being outside. So I'm gonna drop this trash off and everything, and then when I get back to the house, I'm gonna actually show you the parts and everything, or the ones I gotta prime and everything. Today we're only gonna be priming them, and then after today we get everything primed next weekend, I'll probably go ahead and try to sand them down to where I can go ahead and get them painted and everything. So I'm gonna cut y'all back on when I get there. All right, we made it here and I got them out. As you can see, the fiberglass, they're also extended. So he waited, these are custom made, so he waited at least a good couple weeks for these to even arrive. That's why I'm painting them so late. So I'll go ahead and try to knock this out for them, that way they can enjoy the bite. I know it's colder out here right now, but it is what it is. The gas tank was already primed one time. I'm gonna prime it again because you can see like little marks, stuff in there. So I'm gonna put three more coats on it. And this right here, it goes right here. Stuff for the gauge and stuff. All of that's gonna be paint matched and everything. So I'll go ahead and try to sand all this down on 180 with the DA. Try to buzz it off right fast. And go ahead and get this thing primed real quick for y'all. A little quick short video for y'all just to start off this little build. So I'm gonna put y'all on a time lapse of me sanding this. Alright, we just finished the sanding them in 180, sanding all the parts in 180 and everything, and got everything real smooth. You want that 180 grit, so that primer really bite, but it's not like too hard to where you have to prime it again to get those sand scratches out. So I'm gonna show y'all everything smoothed out and everything. A couple bare metal spots and it came through, but I'm gonna put 3 coats of primer on every one of these parts. So I'm gonna have to get them wiped down, get them clean, and figure out how I'm gonna put them, because I could prime this one like this on the stand and everything, and it'd be okay. But I can prime this on there, but this one, it wants to slide off. This fairing right here, it wants to slide off the back. So it's like I can't sit it on the stand, and I can't sit it the long ways on the stand because it's too long. And then there's this gas tank. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet with it. I thought about trying to put it down the center right there, but I don't want the wind to blow and it knock everything down, and then I have to start all the way back over with it. So I might end up hanging it, get some clothes hanger, make a triangle, like 2 pieces of triangle where I can hold it up, and probably do like I did the motorcycle parts, and I took a tie strap and, you know, hung it right here and sprayed it. Make sure I keep both of these doors open. And for this one, I really haven't decided what I'm gonna do. I really could, I don't know. I really could put one through here, but then it might get something right here, so then it's kind of pointless. But I'm gonna have to figure everything out, and once I figure it out, and I'll cut y'all back on once I'm wiping everything down and spraying adhesion promoter on all of it. So all right, now I got everything put up. I was actually able to get that one fender on the stand, as you can see in the stand. So hopefully it stays like that. I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna try to chance it or whatever. And that one's standing over there, and I got that bezel piece. But I actually got this tank hung up like this with a clothes hanger. So hopefully that right there will stay just like that long enough for this primer to dry and everything, and we'll be pretty good. So this is the gun I'm gonna be using, as you know, the Harbor Freight primer gun, the infamous one, the one everybody uses. It works pretty good for me. The last 2 times I've used it, I actually like it as just a primer gun, you know, and it's fairly cheap. So it's like, if it does mess up, then oh well, you know, you can just go buy a new one for hardly nothing. That's why I really like it, because I mean, you're just gonna sand it off. I like how it puts it down like real thick. I mean, it does pretty good at making it smooth too. So I mean, it's all around a gun. If you know, looking to not really get out there too far in payments or get out too far and like spending a lot of money, I recommend it to shoot. I've used the Harbor Freight guns now for since I've been started. Now I finally got a Welcome. I got the Kiwami now, so that's a nice upgrade. But at the same time, it's like that Harbor Freight gun is really good. I like the silver one better than the Black Widow, but I like this one. This is one I got that I spray most of my stuff with. I usually go through all 3 now because this one had messed up on me, but now this one, I kind of fixed it, and it sprays awesome. But I also got the Kiwami, but my Welcome's right there, so that's the ones I like. I like the Welcome. The spray my clear, that it sprays phenomenal. But I'm about to put y'all on a time lapse wiping it down, and when I'm mixing the primer and everything, I'll cut you back on and tell y'all how I mix it. As you can see, my paint man's already rode on the top of the lid. This primer mix is 4 to 1, so that's 4 parts primer. So you come here, 4 parts to 1 part. That's 4 parts primer, 1 part hardener. So come here. I'm gonna go to the 3 because I'm planning on doing 3 coats. So if I need some more, I just leave it out. So that's probably like a 3.5 right there. So then you come here with your hardener. You're supposed to use a strainer, so stuff don't clog your gun. But I'm kind of in a hurry. It's a little cold. Okay. So it's getting a little chilly outside. I'm trying to get this done. So you just mix it. You're supposed to have a mixing stick, but I'll shake it up once I get it in the gun also. But first, what I like to do is I like to spray adhesion promoter on everything I do before I do it. So that's what I'm gonna do right quick. Shake it up real good and do a light coat on all the edges, especially. Especially up in here. Especially this piece, because it's plastic. Well, those pieces too, they're fiberglass. You know what I mean? So this allows for a better bond to where it's kind of like a glue, where to stick better. I mean, you already got it sanded, so it's already gonna bite in here. This right here makes it stick even better. I also like to put this on there before I paint too. I just feel like I just feel way better about it once I do it. So there's that. Now you wanna get your gun set up. There you go. I'll pour this in here. Then just finished spraying it. It turned out pretty good. I didn't get any runs except on the tank. This underneath, so it really won't matter. Wait on this to harden and I'm gonna put it up. I really like this primer color. I got a few spots I'm gonna have to fix. A little pinhole and seal. But other than that, it'll turn out pretty good. A little bit of trash, but that'll sound right on out. That's where the rim was, right here. That's on the bottom, so you ain't gonna see it. It's so cold out here, man. It's hard not to. Yeah, it's so hard not to. So.